Okay, so Hollywood on defense for widowmaker. So you can start up here, but it's not really the safest place to start because you have to watch out for enemies coming through this door right here. You can throw a venom mine like next to the wall there, so when enemies come out you can be alerted to know if there's an enemy over here or not. But I don't really like this spot so much. My favorite spot to start is like back in here. Tends to be a pretty safe spot to start. You can shoot all these books and stuff like off of this table here, so that you can actually see. You can see down through here better, and you can fire and then you can dunk, and then fire and then you can dunk, like that right here. You can put your venom mine. There's many different places to put the venom mine at here. You can put it like above this door here, or above that door here, like that. Or you can put it like right there. Other places to put the venom mine in this area is like right behind this car here is a good spot. So when enemies like run over the car, they'll trigger the mine and they won't even see it yet. You can put it in front of this truck there. Some good spots. When you're sniping over here and you're seeing that the enemy is advancing forward and you need to escape quickly, you can quickly just go like this and just fly over this roof like that, and then you can snipe over here. So a better place to snipe though really is like right up here. You can get a pretty good view of down here and up here. If you strafe all the way over here, you can get a good view of the steps and these doors here. You can throw your venom mine like in front of that truck there, or next to that wall there, or like above this door here. Going over here, you can snipe like behind this car here, but I like going up here instead. This tends to be a pretty good spot up here because you can snipe down here and you can look to your right over here. And actually, if you want an even better spot, go back over here in the corner because you'll have a wider view of this section here then, and you'll have this post here guarding you from flankers coming from this direction. So this is a pretty good spot right here. One of my cues is for throwing a venom mine is if you stand like right here and put your middle of your crosshair right in that little nook of that rooftop that's coming out right there, and then fire your venom mine, it goes right there on that corner there, or right there on that wall there. This tends to be a very good spot for a venom mine. But yeah, this is a good area here. Back here in the corner is a good spot. You can snipe on this moving platform here also if you want to. You can snipe right here, side straight from here for cover. You got this door right here. You're right next to a health pack also. If the enemy's making an advancement and they're trying to get the payload, you can snipe right here. Hopefully your allies will be here to keep them distracted while you just snipe away at them. You can put a venom mine above this door here in case they try to chase after you. The venom mine will trigger. And in this section here, you can get on top of like here and snipe here. You can get on top of here and snipe right here is a good spot. You can throw your venom mine like on the side of that little thing there. And the payload's moving in. You can another good spot is right here is another good spot. Take cover from right here. You can throw your venom mine like right there behind that pole right there. You can also put it like right there on behind the haystacks. So yeah, this is a good spot. Even like all the way up here. If you drop down here and go inside the building, you can snipe from inside the building right here. You can dunk here and snipe here. You're right next to a health pack too. If you go right here, you can snipe right here. the payload will be moving this direction. You can snipe enemies going this way. You can put a venom mine right there behind the wagon there, or like right there in the corner. You can also go in this hotel and snipe behind the desk here. You can dunk for cover, shoot, dunk, rev up, shoot, dunk, rev up, shoot, and keep repeating right here. You can get on top of this jail and snipe. This is a pretty good sniping spot. As the payload's moving through this section here, you can fire here. You can launch your venom mine right behind that wagon there. You can also, if you see like if you're looking over here for enemies going this direction, and you see them go inside the building, you can then put a venom mine right above that door right there. You gotta watch out though, because a Genji or Hanzo can climb up in any angle here, so if that happens, you can quickly just grapple away from it like that. Also, when you're up here, you can put a venom mine on this moving thing in case to protect you from enemies that would come up on the elevator there. So when the payload is moving in towards this section here, you can kind of hide back in here and snipe from here. If you dunk, you have a better view of the area here as the payload moves in through here. It's a good sniping spot right here. So when the payload gets to the checkpoint, you can get up here and snipe. Right here is a good spot. Get a view of this door here, this door, and then that door. Another spot that's kind of hidden is this above this prop right here. You can get on top of this prop right here. It's kind of a well-hidden spot. Not many people really know about this. It's a good place to snipe from. If you kind of back up a little bit and then dunk, you got more cover. That's a good spot. Going over here. So over here, you can actually stand on top of this board here, but you cannot stand on top of this or that. So to get over here, you simply grapple over here like this. You can have a good view of that door over there. Going down here, you can snipe right here. It's a good view of this room here, right next to a health pack also. Alright, so moving in over here. When you're up here, you can also just jump and then grapple over here also. From up here, you can have access to this door right here, because the enemies are going to be moving, most of them are going to be moving through this room in there, and you can snipe them as they're moving into this room. Yeah, so going into the final section here, as the payload's moving up through this final destination, you can snipe like right here, and also this door right here, this whole area here, up there, that door there. Some good places for the venom mine is right above this door here. My cue for that is if you stand right here on this thing like this, put your crosshair just like you see that line on the wall right there. Just put a little bit below it right there, and it'll land right above that door. So when enemies coming through there, you'll be alerted and you can take care of them. Another spot to snipe at right here. You can take cover. You can also snipe right here behind this thing here. Also, enemies could be coming through that door right there. A good spot for a venom mine is right above that door. Another cue for that is I stand right on this line right here, and I put my crosshair in line with the middle of the door. I go straight up and I put it right underneath that shadow, and it lands right above that door there. That's a good spot for mine. When the enemies come through the door, it will trigger and they won't even see it. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up defense for Hollywood.